Hey guys, Jexy here, and I'm so excited. I'm in Emirates because we are starting a brand new playlist. This playlist is for subscribers and viewers. Send your requests in and see if I can build it, or if you have something that you've seen in the videos that you want to see how it's built, I'll do that as well. Now that I've had a request, this comes from 10-year-old Liam White from Avestone. How we doing, Liam? I hear you and your dad are building an epic castle at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave 2 Facebook group links in the description. I want you to go, send a request to join, and upload your screenshots. Ooh, I get my words out in the end. Because I want to see what you're building. Now I hear as well, you're after a part of my build in here somewhere. What was it? Oh yeah, it was this here. Now I'm not too sure if it's the bottom part or the top part you want, but you want from this turret to that turret, the bits in the middle. And I'm guessing it's from that turret to that turret and the bit in the middle as well. So absolutely, Liam, how about we go and jump over to a super flat right now and actually start work on this. I'll see you over there, Liam. Right, Liam, let's get stuck into this, shall we? Right, first block we're going to need is stone bricks. So get your stone bricks out, and what we're going to do is we're going to place on the floor 1, 2 and 3 right there, and then directly behind it you want to place another 3, and then 1 either side, just like that. And then we're going to place 1 at a diagonal just behind this one, as well as this one here. So you should have something that looks like that on the floor now. Now counting this one as your first block. Oh, if I go too fast, Liam, please pause me until you catch up. The reason why I am going a little bit quicker than normal, my time is limited and I don't have that much space left on my memory sticks due to other recording. So I'm going as slow as I can but as quick as I can at the same time. So we're going to go from this block right here, counting this as a number 1, and then we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 right there. So now you're out 13, we need to place this onto the side, so we're just going to copy it, and what we're going to do is come off this at a diagonal right there, and then use this as number 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, come off at a diagonal this way and place 1 just like that. Now coming to the front, these 3 middle blocks, just place 1 in front of each of them right there. Now we can start actually extending this up to the height we need it at, and I believe it's either 14 or 13, might be even 12, but we're going to go 13 on the safe side because it's in the middle. And what we're going to do is just this back row, and these 3 at the front are the ones we're taking up that high, and this one is your first block. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then we just fill the whole lot in at the back up to the same height right there, and then we also do that on the front right there as well, and we do this onto that turret there as well. Now I know you requested this video a few weeks back, Liam, and it's taken me this long to do it. That's only because the new content update was actually on its way out, and I heard about it and I thought I'd wait until the actual update came out because it's going to have new blocks in it. And I thought I'd try and incorporate them new blocks into this build and show you what I have in mind that I'm going to be doing in Emirates. And if you want to use it, you can actually use it yourself. You'll just have the first account, yours will have the new blocks in before Emirates does. That's my train of thought. Right, now we're going to come to the back, and these blocks here and that row and that block there, we're going to take up an extra 2, so the 3 high like that, and do the same here. Get these all the way up. There as well. Now that is that, and I believe we're good from here. So now that top one there is your floor level, and what we need to do is, if you're using the same mashup pack as I am, the Skyrim, use the clay. If you're not and you're using something else and you can use wool, you by all means use the wool, but I'm going to use white and black, and I'm just going to do the very box standard checker pattern. If I can get them on the right level, there we go. Eventually got there. I'm not going to try and cheat at this because I've already done this a few times, this recording, and each time I tried cheating to actually make this bit quicker, it actually messed up every time. So I'll be doing it just the normal way, like this, and hopefully everything should be okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If we can get the blocks in the right place. There we go. Back to the white. And like I say, Liam, if I do go too fast for you, please pause me. I won't go anywhere, I promise. I'll still be here when you unpause. We'll just carry on building from there. Let's finish this off. Now, this needs to come back. I can't remember, I don't know if it's 7 or 8. I'm just going to take it back as far as I can, just for the moment. And then we can see where we are from there. So we need to get rid of... There's a lot on the first floor, there is. You've got the bit we're doing now, which is the front bit, and then you've got the windows behind that leads into the build itself. So there's quite a lot to actually get through. We might actually end up having to extend it back just one more, I believe. Or we might not, we might actually get away with it. I think we might just have enough space here to do this later. We'll see. And I'll count how many I've gone back so you know. So I've come from 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now hopefully that's right. Okay, so now what we're going to need is some steps, the same material as the blocks, so stone brick stairs. And what we're going to do is come to the corner here. We're going to place one on the floor on both sides and then one upside down on each of them like that, and do the same on this turret here. One there, and then upside down on top of them. Now we just need a different type of block, it doesn't matter which one it is, because we're just going to place them down in front of these steps right here, just so we've got a space in so we don't get a little bit muddled up as we go along, because it can happen. Even in the simplest builds you can get muddled up. Now what we're going to do is come back one block from here, place one there, and same on this side, and then just fill that free space gap in there. Then we're going to come back at a diagonal, and we've just got enough space, just enough. We don't need to call back any further than this one. Now we do the same over here. One there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Add a diagonal there, and on that side there. So you should have something that looks like that on your floor at the moment, Liam. Okay, now we can take these up to the same height as them. Take it all the way up, and fill the whole lot in. Now this video will be separated out into different actual parts, Liam, due to the amount that is actually involved into building. Hopefully you don't mind that. It just means later on we can start messing with different design ideas and you can have something totally unique, like I mentioned earlier. There was something I was actually going to tell you, but for some reason my brain has forgotten it, so I'm going to wait for it to remember it again, and then I can't remember. I'm getting old. I'm getting too old. I forget things very easily. It's horrible. It's terrible. Right, now hopefully if all this spacing is correct, this next bit's going to line up perfect, so we need a 2 space gap in between these next pillars. So on the third block, Liam, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, place a block, 1, 2, 3, place a block, and same here, 1, 2, 3, place a block. Yep, we've got 2 space gap in between each of them. That is absolutely fantastic. Now we can take it up to the same height as the rest of the build, like so. Voila! There we are. Now we can flip back to the stairs and we can come back into where the turret is. And all we're going to do is what we've done here and repeat it onto this side. So one on the floor like that, one up above it, do the same here. And now we've got a spacing correct, we can remove them 2 blocks away. We don't need them anymore. Now we've got this little inlay. What we need to do is place one on the floor, one up above it upside down, and the same here. And now we can go and do the same over on this turret. So one on the floor like that, one up above it like that, and do the same on this side, down there, upside down. And we can also remove these 4 blocks as well because we no longer need them. So in this little inlay, and this one right here. So you should have something that's starting to look like that. And now we've got these 3 columns in the middle. These also need these stairs on them in the exact same way as we've done them. So on the floor, and then one up above each of them that is upside down. Don't forget to pause me, Liam, if I'm going a little bit too fast for you. So now we're going to go into the actual decorating blocks again, the building blocks, and we're going to look for the cobblestone walls. I'm going to grab one of them out, and now we're going to come and place them on top of the upside down ones. I'm going to go up 4 high with them, Liam. So there we are, up 4 high there, and do the same on these inlay ones. These ones right here, and the inlay on this side, and also on each of these 3 columns right here. Want 4 of them on each of them. There we go. And back to the inlays on this turret. On the get rid of that. On the front of that one, in this inlay, and then on the front part of the turret right here. Want 4 as well. And you should have something that's looking like that. I bet yours is looking a lot better than mine, ain't it, Liam? Right, now we're going to take out the stone stairs again, and then we're going to repeat what we've done on the floor here and just do it on top of here. So you want one like that, and then one upside down, and we do that on every single one I'm going around, Liam. If I can place mine the right way up and start off with. Okay. No, did it again. And you also want them on the 3 columns in the middle. Like, yeah, get in, there we go. There, and then into this turret. On the front part of the turret. Didn't do the front part of this one though, here we go. Front part of this one, and the final one right there. Nice. Now it looks like it got the right height as well. It looks like it is 13 high, which is absolutely fabulous. Now, what we want to do is take out the stone bricks again, and all we're going to do is take it up to the same height as the build now, just placing blocks on top of them upside down steps. Do that on every single one of them, from that turret to these columns in the middle to this very end turret right here. And the last 4 blocks going in right now. Oh, get rid of that one. There we are. So we're all at the right height. And now we're going to flip back to the stone brick stairs again. There's a lot of stairs and a lot of the same blocks, but we're going to be mixing things up later on with the new blocks that we've got, Liam, and start messing around with some ideas. And all you need to do is place, let me just remove that because I did it without actually showing you. What you want to do is place an upside down one on the side. Oh, I hope it stayed up there. Side of that block right there. Also on that side there, so that gives you your archway. And we're going to do that on this part of the turret. One there and one there as well. I'm going to do this on this turret. So upside down facing into that one. Upside down facing back into itself. There we are. There and there. So there your arch is in. Now we need to add a little bit of more detail into the side of the arch. So where this inlay one is, you want to place an upside down one there, as well as on this side, because it is tileable. You'll be able to build this middle section again onto this side and just keep going as far as you want. And we also want them on these 3 columns in the middle, upside down right at the top, and then back to the inlays again on this part of the turret. And that is the majority of the detail on the bottom. Now on Emrys you'll see I have a little wall surrounding mine. I am not going to be putting that one in. I'm going to be working with, in a later part, on a different video, a new wall design. Yep, a new one. One that's going to be incorporated into Emrys, but you're going to get it before I do. So you're going to have something that I don't have. And I believe we are at what stage are we at now, so we're going to leave that. And what we need to do for the remainder of this video, Liam, is come out, I believe so, the 1, and then another spacing of 2, and then so we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra blocks, Liam, at the back, and then just fill your floor in, because it's going to extend into the actual main build itself. Just finish off the floor. There, I believe. No, get in. There we are. we are. Then finally, them blocks in there. So you should have your floor extended like this, and that is your full build. Because the detailing that we just done on the front is going to go on the back here, and then you're going to have your main walls with all your windows running along the edge right here. It is absolutely going to look epic for you, and this combined with the castle you're making, oh, I can't wait to see it. Really can't wait for you to actually sign up to them Facebook groups. Honestly, I'm excited to see what you're building. So now we are going to repeat what we've done on the front with the stairs and the cobblestone walls onto the back of these 3 columns right here, Liam. So what we need to do is place one on the floor of each of them, and then one upside down on each of them as well. Oops, too far. And now we're just going to get your cobblestone walls out again and just go up 4 high. So it'll be the same height as the front of them. Do that on each of them, and then we're going to flip straight back to your stone brick stairs and place one the right way up, one upside down on each of them. And then we're going to get the full blocks out and take it up to the actual height of the build, like so. And to finish this a little bit off, we're going to place one step upside down on the very top block on each of them middle columns, and that's the middle columns done at the moment. So what I want to try and do whilst we're still in this little episode is I'm going to break out and add a little bit of detail. Just that block there, that one there, and that one there. We're going to do the same on this one, that one. So all 3 have got a hole in them, and I believe what we're going to do, Liam, let's try this, yeah? Something totally new, something totally different, because I want to add a little bit of lighting into certain parts of this, and I've realised you can actually do something. What you need is a hopper. Get a hopper out. I'm going to place a hopper on the centre of each of them, just like this. And you can actually see them through, so it's going to give a little bit of colour, break things up in there for you. And we are going to struggle on this next bit, I believe, but if we can get up on top, go in and get an actual torch, and we crouch and just aim that torch on top of, oh, it's too far away. Okay, no problem, not a problem. Right, just place a block so you can actually stand on. Now we crouch, place the torch on top so it looks like it's floating. That's perfectly fine, not a problem. And we should be able to reach that one right there. There we go. So let's have a look by switching to night, see what it actually looks like. Set to night. There we go. Ah, beautiful. So you can, it's just illuminating the top part of the structure, and when the roof's on, it's absolutely going to look beautiful. I hope. I hope. Okay, so let's jump straight back to daytime, and let's add the last few parts for this episode. Well, this part anyway. So what we want to do is come to the back, and then we're going to repeat what we've done there onto this column here, that one there, and finally that one there. So you want your stairs, you want to place one on the floor, one upside down, and we do that on the remaining 3 columns, them 2 there, and these 2 right here. Jump to our cobblestone walls again. We're going to take them up 4 high, like so. Let's go to this part and place your steps, one on top of them the right way up and one upside down, and we do the same over here. Get the cobblestone walls out, take them up 4 there, steps, one on top the right way up and one upside down like that, and then we jump straight to the stone bricks itself and take them up to the build height like so, and then just finish them off like we have done previously, just with an upside down step on that very last block at the top, and they should stick out the same, yep, all the way down, stick out the same as these middle columns right here, which is absolutely perfect. Now what we're going to do is find these ones. We're going to come to where the middle 3 blocks are right here. I'm going to place upside down steps all the way along, and then we're going to turn around and come to this one and place them upside down there, and do that all the way along here, Liam. So 3 upside down there, 3 upside down there, the same here, and then on the one we were just standing on, and then finally finish it off with 3 there and 3 there, and that's going to give you little arches between your pillars. So if we start coming back, as you can see, it's starting to take shape now, and as we go along we'll explore about how to make them look a lot better than what they actually do at the moment. So this is where I'm going to cut off part 1 of this episode, and I will be back with part 2. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be tomorrow, roughly around about tea time, and well, we'll keep on building then. Take it easy, Liam, and we'll see you in the next episode.